Greetings. It's pretty noisy here, so I have to keep this kind of close to me. Sorry, that's gross. I wanted to talk about a little bit about the Joe Rogan thing, Neil Young. My dad brought home Neil Young's Harvest album to my house when I was a little kid. I loved it. I loved Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young, and I just thought Neil Young was a great songwriter. I liked how he sang and like falsetto or whatever. Really cool, awesome guy, right? He did the whole Crazy Horse thing. It's like, I think that was kind of cool. I don't know if that was like co-opting Native American culture or trying to bring a highlight to it. Most people back then kind of thought, hey, it's cool, it's highlighting. We weren't as sensitive as we are now. So I don't know. I basically, Neil Young's cool. But I don't know what has caused him to act like all these other emotionally triggered idiots, COVIDiots, who can't just deal with the science, can't just take a discussion or allow others to have a discussion, right? They're so afraid that somebody might say the wrong thing and that this wrong idea is going to be so powerful that it will just, whatever advice you're getting from your doctor, you're going to just completely oh my God, just forget all that because I heard this really powerful thing on a podcast and now my mind's confused and I don't want to get the vaccine. So that's what they're worried. They think you're an idiot. They think you can't handle your own information. That's really sad. And the amount of people that fell into it, that went into it, right? What if Neil Young had said, this thing happened on Spotify. Let me check it out. Let me see what he said. Let me actually watch the episode that's being so vilified right now. Let me listen to that segment with Robert Malone. If that's the one, there's three episodes that have been really offensive to people lately. They all were really nice. I watched them. I listened to them. There's nothing crazy. They're just discussions. There's nothing dangerous, subversive, just so crazy in there that has to be banned. I guarantee you. Brett Weinstein is one. Peter McCullough is another, and then Robert Malone. So those are 3 episodes of the Joe Rogan Experience lately that have been called into question or been controversial. And again, the people that call them into question, none of them watch it. None of them know what was said. They repeat the trope about what was said, about how dangerous and crazy it is. Okay? And then none of them advocate for, so what we're going to do is we're going to make a video that takes on the points raised in Brett Weinstein's talk. And we're going to go point by point and address his claims. And then we're going to prove why they're wrong and why our information is better. No one's proposing that, right? No one's saying, hey, look, if there's this thing by Robert Malone that was on the Joe Rogan podcast, the Joe Rogan Experience, so many people are experiencing it, then how to push back against that is with good information. When there's bad information, you push back against that with good information, right? Not by demanding that it gets censored and banned. But now you do. Now if you're a boomer, something liberal idiot, that's what you do. If you're trying to bang Daryl Hannah, is that the deal? Is that what it is, Neil? Trying to get in Daryl's pants? Is that the thing? You're all pussy whipped on Daryl and you can't think for yourself? Because I mean, I think, before in the past, I think this 1970 type of Neil Young would have been like, hell no, man, there's bad information. We're going to fight that with good information, not censorship. You would have been helping the free speech movement at Berkeley, not fighting against it. It's ridiculous. I hate this. And then today, I tune into Democracy Now! Journalist I really respect, and she starts off her podcast by saying, the COVID conspiracy theorist Joe Rogan, which lets me know that she hasn't listened to any of the podcasts that she's now willing to condemn and say are so dangerous they need to be censored. So here we now have Amy Goodman, champion of free speech, journalist with all the credibility in the world, saying that Joe Rogan should be censored and calling him a conspiracy theorist, using this word conspiracy, right? So when you start to explore what the actual players are actually doing in this society, then they fucking call you a conspiracy theorist. They put the word conspiracy on that, right? Well, I would have expected lesser minds to do that. I would have expected partisans, hyper-partisan people to do that. I wouldn't have expected independent journalists from the past to go around labeling media they haven't even watched as conspiracy theory. That is so disappointing. I have nothing. I have no anchor in this society anymore. I'm going to go to the Project Censor people. I think I'm going to go up to Abby Martin, try to talk to her, say, let's do something about what's happening to the American mind space. Because now everyone, all of our friends are all calling for censorship now. They are the censorship Nazis, right? They've taken the censorship Nazi just completely away from the right. Like whatever the right did in the past, they are now it. It's really scary. And so we need to get right on this, right? If something is bad information, once again, you hear bad information, you fight that with good information, not with censorship, not calling for it to be banned and shut down. Okay? That's rule. Just start there. Just get that.